Hello world, this is Zan playing Erytheia in Crime and Punishment. I believe we're going to be starting here on turn 11. Um, Now that at least I think more stuff is going to start happening, I'll probably start slowing down. Maybe this episode be turn 11 to 15 or 16 and go from there and then slow down as the series progresses. We'll kind of see what content we go through and how long it takes. Uh, Probably a good idea to actually set up a timer real quick so I don't just ramble forever. All right. So I finished alteration because I have some plans that I wish I knew about. Um, see, Gath expands and loses again. The heck? Why is this guy losing so much? I don't remember this. Oh, because he has no items. Why doesn't he have items? Like, it's 20 net prods. Put like anything on him. That was weird. I don't remember how I didn't notice him this or tell him to do anything about it. Yeah, he's pretty good, but like 20 is not enough usually because the spears take it down a bit and crossbows do crossbow things. I guess he was hoping that the heat aura and the fear would be enough. Shame. Okay, and it looks like we take Folenshire. Uh, I think my hoplites still don't have their bless on them, right? Well, I don't even bless them, and again, I'm assuming that's because I don't have a bless yet. I don't even bless that dude. Oh, there you go, divine blessing. Good. Nope, yeah, nothing's online just yet. So it's just base Erythean dudes against crossbows and heavy cav. So I ended up losing a few, but the rest of them get chonked. Slowly walk up. This madman. I can't believe I did all of this. I have these guys leading the way with literally just luck on their side. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I survive this game? Okay, and then unfortunately we bump with Midgard, who has a bless, and I do not. So it doesn't go well for me. See, attack skill, defense skill, strength, blood surge. So no elements, straight stats. Very good. I'll totally run this bless. Yeah, beefy. That's going to hit. That's going to repel everything. What doesn't get repelled, he's just going to dodge it, and then he actually hits fairly hard with that 16 damage light lance, especially that first strike. So yeah, this is probably just going to come up and shoot at my dudes. They're probably not even going to land the hit this whole fight. Huh, they hit something. They're hitting them ever so slightly. I guess it's getting negated by the glamour, and then they're all dead because they don't have enough armor to deal with that. Does this lucky son of a gun make it? Luck. That's luck, guys. Even though he died here. It's that thing of when you're a patch ahead or so. That's fine. The rest of I think this one is man using the best boy. Yep, the best boy, the limp doggo. That's actually a lot of units. Won this? Skeleton body earthmate. Oh my god. Yep. Good job, militia. That's that fear 13. Yep. Okay. That's it. He just barked at them, and they ran away. Yeah, and then I think the rest are just uh, groups of unblessed wardens again, but I guess it's cavemen, so it's okay. Here I checked out a throne. This is the throne that's north of my capital. I see it's got heavy cav, crossbows, and heavy infantry. It all sucks, but the main thing you want to do this for is to check the mages. This guy's not going to do anything important. Neither is this guy really. All right, I remember this guy though. This guy scared me. I was like, this is fire elementals for days. And then this guy's nothing important. Yeah, this is the only one that does anything. Fire elementals for days. Just casual fire forward with a bunch of gems. Christ. I remember testing that one for a while. More Gath expansion, bunch of events. The king died, so now the queen needs to marry one of her brothers because Erytheia guys. Then there's unrest in the capital, which sucks, so less money for me. Um, However, I guess at the same time we find this, which is a permanent +5, which is kind of good. Because that 5 gets modified by all the scales and turns into like 8 or 9 or 10. So it's something. Okay. Um, Sakane is on his way. Sakane being Pangea, to say, no, 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 you are not building a castle on this province. We're gonna come get you. But because these rivers, he's got to walk all the way around to Mountain of Mist. Like if Joman would have taken this mountain, Pangea would not been able to have messed with me here, or he'd have to stealth across, and I don't know if. I think probably it's still Pangea. Like I know in EA, their entire darn army is stealth. Okay, this guy's stealthy. Okay, the undisciplined satyrs, they all have stealth. So I guess he could have tried to done something, but you don't really recruit those early on. That, well, at least that I know of. I don't know, LA Pangea. But yeah, if Joman had taken this mountain, this connection would not have been tenable for Pangea to come mess with me. And I would have held this for a lot longer because these Yedins are carving a path through here. If I were them, I would have just been like, nope, you're not. You can't have this. You can't have this. I have Zayedins and you don't. Other than that, I guess this guy's just site searching. I'm building a fort here, building a fort here. And yeah, that I guess is going to be turn 11. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. One nature gem from Calum. Right, this is about the time that the world starts realizing the the space that I've cleared for the weight of like my massive cojones. Because if you don't do a lot of late age, and you should, late age is really fun. Uh, Raga's a big bully in the late age because of these stupid Griffin Riders and their stupid Hellblesses. They're disgustingly strong. So usually you don't want to piss them off. And here I've gone with this near unplayed nation, or at least a nation that I rarely ever see in late age games. That's a little human nation that usually dies to things like this and just says, "Bring it, bring it. I'm gonna go take this lake, and you can't stop me." And thank God I did. This is a really good lake. I was really happy to be getting this rock walls up. Uh, at this point, I'm like, okay, this is the time to do it because he probably can't get like any amphibious units or any water breathing amulets out. So I gotta get these walls up yesterday. I can't get any like mages in here for a while, which sucks, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. And then there's a palisades here. I don't think that was just the Zjedin's building. I think that was probably like an event happening. So let's go back to here. And again, the reason this is important because like that bump right there, Midgard could have totally just done elf things and taken over all the provinces in my periphery and just screwed me over right now. Um, but I think I hope that I guess that they were impressed by this kind of power play, and they don't want to take me over because then Raga is their problem. I don't remember how they function this way. I know that these two were on a team, and actually I think they were with Relay. Yeah, so maybe they wanted to be able to just concentrate their forces on one front if they were to fight Team Raga, as opposed to having to fight in both directions. That makes sense to me. But yeah, after that bump, they could have totally just walked down here and probably wrecked my stuff for a little bit until I get real magic going, which it's up there. So the rest of the message jar, we have a battle. I lose some troops here and there. Ultimately successful. This is where the demon got his butt kicked. I don't know why Gaff was trying to take this one. Or maybe I guess he wanted to bump with the Zedins, but they would have torn him apart with that lance charge. The best boy barks. Easy Bloodhead Druid province. And great Gaff expansion. Alright, turn 12 is quickie, I think. Alright, turn 13. Okay, so Dormant Gods are awakening. Unfortunately, mine was not a part of that. So we watch Midgard also ping the throne and decide that this is probably not too crazy of a throne. Man attacks independence. Still not blessing the wardens. Because you are, yeah, this lady is sacred, but not holy. or it doesn't have holy magic. Utgard attacks man, so they ended up bumping here. And from what I remember, I remember where I heard this, but this was planned. This is a bump that was done on purpose. But he forgot a very key spell, which is man likes crossbows. This has air magic, no shield. I mean, he's got fog or he's got mist form, but his mirror image is already out. And yeah, he's just gonna get pinged for a while. And then one thing that is just this. This is the fun parts of Dominions. This chick right here, no equipment, right? But this hero's blade has something special to it. 3 times versus larger. She is size 3. He is size 4. Not to mention that the blade and the unicorn horn itself are both magical, which will turn off his fog warriors. Look at that. That's just the crossbows right there, just plinking him down. Whoops, plinking him down one at a time. But if they get in range of this chick, he's like extra dead because she will turn off his. There it is. That 36. Yeah, she'll turn off his mist form and just whack him. Oh, okay. Here, this. That was the big whack. Negates his mist form or turns it off, I guess, because Hero's Blade's magic, and then just everyone else just tore him apart with the crossbows, probably. That's a funny bump. More random indies. Okay, and here we see the Jeddins, and they're gonna come in and they're gonna kick my ass because I was hoping to not fight them. Yep. If I wanted to fight them, I would have been like, all right, guys, hold. They're gonna come in here, and we're like, hey, that's a nice rear line you have there. Let's serve less. So attack, a bunch of attack skill, magic weapons, because if they didn't have magic weapons, and I have formation fighter, everyone's going to be ethereal and lucky, and I don't care how hard they hit, how often they hit, they're not going to kill my dudes. So this is pretty tame of a bless. This is something I would use on like Marignon. This would be a good bless for Marignon to expand with their little sacreds. Pangea. Yeah, I mean, anyone with a lance, this is a good bless for them. So I think this was probably a bless made more for Pangea and Marignon than it was for these Zeddins. It helps them, but they could be so much scarier than this. This just means that. Really good. Really good. I mean, the lance gets dropped, but that's still very, very good, but they're still 1 a square. They still have low hit points. They still only have 20 protection. Like, they hit hard, but they can die. They can be killed. And this is not the best fight to talk about them being killed because my dudes are going to start routing and they're just going to get repelled because they have no morale and they have no attack. Yeah, they're just going to shoot up. This is not the fight to talk about how easy they're going to be to kill, but they can. They can die. All right, here we have Pangea's saying, no, you're not keeping anything. I tried to do a little PD dump to maybe do something, and I guess killing 5 dried hoplites is good enough for me. This is, yeah, you're not coming over and taking this. Here I catch a relay and scout, which is, I guess that this is, oh yeah, so it's Midgard, relay, and Caleb, which I think is a really good team because elves, to my knowledge, I might be wrong here. I suck with elf nations, I suck with flying nations, I suck with underwater nations. I'm good at slow lumbering nations. Elves are really bad at sieging things. Birds are really good at sieging things. So that's already like a natural synergy. They both stockpile their air gems and can cast Gale-Gate, which doesn't get often cast. Midgard has really good astral mages, so they can justify going up Thaumaturgy. Relays in the water as a disciple, so they're pretty much just MA relay, but with national spells that are pretty good. I just think it's a really neat combo, the 3 of them. Other than that, I swear, everywhere the Smalllock goes, even if he gets help, he loses. Okay, there we go. I marry some dudes, and then get hit by a hurricane, which is a good omen for people getting married, of course. And I guess, yeah, I built up my first forts. It was around this time I think Joman approached me with an interesting message. I don't know if it was through Discord or in game, so we'll see um, when the results of that message happen, if that was through Discord or not. Okay, sweet. This is the best turn in the whole game. We find a bunch of magic sites. That 3 gems worth over here. 5 gems worth over here. So our gem income just oof, off it goes. This is the best turn. And we're only 2 messages in, because now we have Baby Spice. Patron of Smiths, Mother of all children, and the Queen of Nature. She's going to be great. We'll look at her in a second. Let's check out these battles where I once more get my butt kicked by griffins. I don't think I didn't even try like to do a big PD jump here. Man now says, yep, okay, we're fighting Raga, let's do this. And more Gath expansion. Oh, and down here, yeah, my forces get big PD, PD 40, I think it was. Does not win against this, but it's probably an interesting battle. Because it says its disciples, this is the same bless that the Jayadins had. And these girlies, I don't, granted, I've never really fought against an LA Pan other than this one game. So I don't know how common they are, but they're all really powerful. And all 2 instead of all 1. They have Formation Fighter. They're well armored for Pan, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, but Pan has pretty good armor in LA. They're weird. So they're decently armored with bronze, which means you can do like rust things and not affect them. Fair stats, but overall, like for Sacred, this is kind of potato. This is kind of like my dude, but I think maybe worse. I guess the recuperation helps, but maybe worse. I don't know. I like my dudes. These guys don't even come with natural magic weapons. Yeah, my dudes are better. That's scary to think. Okay, oh, slow down. One problem with them is that bronze armor is not good enough in the late age anymore. So these crosswomen should. Oh, okay. I thought they were routing already. All right, so here we see the little Erytheian guys in combat here. But I guess they're gonna get hit because, like I said, look at this distance. Look at the difference. They're shooting from here versus here, which is danger close when this happens. These idiots. But I think if this blob of units had stayed up front and fought with the hoplites, uh, these Gastrophetes would have just ruined their day. Yeah, just ruined their day. And I think, yeah, I think the fact that this blob came over here to fight 1 or 2 centaurs definitely cost the fight. Because the Gastrophetes would have torn these guys apart. Easily. I don't even know what's going on over here, and you have some random Abyssians joining the fray. They don't have shields because they haven't realized that it's the late age yet. The crossbow decide to shoot them. Yeah, late age crossbowmen are king. At least the beginning. I don't care how good offensively your sacreds are or how much defense they have. Crossbow to the face is going to drop you. Yeah. They don't have to deal with all. They don't have to deal with your defense skill. Just shot. It was actually pretty close. Yeah, I think if that blob didn't get stuck on the centaurs, I probably would have won this. I probably would have won that battle. And killed both the white minotaurs, which these are like multi-heroes. They're kind of rare. Okay, with that, let's go over here to Baby Spice. So this is our big bay over here. She's going to activate Fire and Shock Resistance 10 and Bark Skin. She'd probably think it's not the craziest of blesses, but I promise you, once you add it to these idiots and get the protection going, that's where it's at. So I don't think, yeah, this fight, I don't think there's anyone with it. Yeah, like there was some here, but there's no priest to bless them. So yeah, nobody still knows what the bless is other than me. And Baby Spice is going to have a very special job because you see, she likes birds. And these are some big birds that are good for her size. And she's going to go, we're going to collect her some stuff. This research is probably wrong because we're going to take a real big detour soon because Baby Spice needs some bird catching gear. What I'll probably do though, we're running at 19, 20 minutes here. I'll probably just end the episode here on turn 14 and pick up next time. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time on turn 15.